Hey everybody, Kyle here, Bustin' Bethoods. Thank you for being here and welcome. Welcome to another video, another daily vlog, and I'm so glad you're here. Title of this video, I almost deleted this channel yesterday. It was that kind of day. Oh my God. So just kind of, in this video I want to cover, I want to do something kind of cool. I want to take you and show you where we lived when we lived here in a traditional setting, a house or per se. Talk about some 2026 goals. We have left 2025 in the past, and I also almost left this channel in the past yesterday. So thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, let's get this vlog rolling. I got my hot beverage here with me, since it is still frigid out here. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this crap. Look at that. 39 degrees. 39 degrees. I got the heated seat going in, the heated steering wheel. Those are two improvements in the automotive world that I am greatly for. They help me a lot, especially when I was working the beet harvest in Michigan those days, that I could hop in this car after a freezing night or a freezing day and warm my tushy in my hands. That was a win-win. So yeah, we also got Kevin with us today. Where you at, Kev? Oh, he's probably eating something off the floor. The options are limitless in here. But let's get on the road and let's get this story going. So yesterday I was, doing some last minute things for Jen. She had a small project or two she wanted to get completed on the bus. Sorry guys, I am stopped up. I'm so freaking nasally right now. The allergies here in Florida are just going bonkers. But so we were doing that, and I started to get stressed out. I was getting more and more stressed. And all of a sudden, I just had this depression attack. Is that a word? Is that a thing? All of a sudden, I just so overwhelmed, so just frustrated, and just all these flood of big emotions. So I just threw everything down and went and laid in my bed for the next 3 hours. So when I first got into my room, I was just, that's kind of my coping mechanism sometimes. I'm really depressed. I really don't feel like doing anything. I just go in there, turn on some light music, and just lay there and kind of try to collect myself. So I did that. I just sat there. I kept getting more and more frustrated. I was so aggravated. I hadn't filmed the vlog yet for today, which is what this current vlog is. So I was like, I'm deleting this channel. This is stupid. I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm not the guy. It's not in me. Who cares? No one cares. And I even pulled up the screen of doom, which is basically, it shows you what you're about to delete. My 25 vlogs at the time, 1,650 subscribers, and all the things that come along with YouTube, I was about to delete. For some reason, I didn't do it right away. I just sat there with my head in my palm and just so distraught. I mean, depression was in, anxiety was in. I was struggling, and I sat there for a while, and Jen came in, saw I was struggling, saw the screen that I had pulled up, and she's like, oh no, we're not doing this. This is not who you are. This is not what we're doing. And she closed the laptop and took the laptop. I'm grateful for that. I'm thankful for that. I don't know that I would have done it. It's like I told you guys when I was starting this daily vlog journey. The more I seem to try to get away from YouTube, the closer YouTube seems to get to me. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. Oh my God, look at that guy right there. Or any of that. I have no idea what any of this means. But I'm grateful she was there to take the computer and think what I could think clearly. So I just laid there at that point. I actually dozed off a minute. I watched Stranger Things. It was 4 o'clock. I was like, I'm done. I don't care. I'm done. I'm over it all. I'm clocking out for the day. So I sat there and, I started to feel a little better. I watched Stranger Things for a while, and we did pick up some fireworks. Molly wanted some fireworks. So we went to Walmart, picked up a small pack of fireworks. I was able to get up and light those, and ended up just kind of going to bed after that. It was a rough day, to say the least. There's the old park. I'm gonna miss her. Yeah, we leave today. I'm gonna miss the park. Got a light fog today, but the sun will be burning that up here pretty soon. It's supposed to warm up considerably today, and back to normal Florida winter. But yeah, that was a rough day yesterday, guys. I'm glad I didn't delete the channel. I'm glad I'm here for another vlog, and it was a rough one. Every once in a while I get one of those days, and it sucks. It's painful. It's scary. It's dark. It's lonely. But that's ultimately what depression is and what depression does. Sometimes it can try its best to run the show, and it's up to me or any of you watching who go through similar things. It's up to us to be the ones that put our foot down and say, no, this is not what we're doing, and we're going to push through it. And thank God I had Jen there. She's my rock most of the time through depression, and I couldn't do it without her. I wouldn't be where I am today without her. 2 or 3, 5 years ago, Kyle would still be in the bed today, struggling with the same bout that I had yesterday. This Kyle is out here filming 2 vlogs today to catch back up and keep this, don't want to use that term, trade on the track, but to keep me on track. So I'm grateful for her, and I'm grateful for you all for sticking around with me, and we're gonna continue to do this thing and see where it takes us. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys where we had lived, in our traditional life, if you will. So I'm going to start. So basically, our first place when me and Jen got married, we lived with my parents for a little while afterwards to kind of figure all this out. We were young. I mean, I was 21. I believe she was 21. Or no, we were not we're never the same age. So I was 22. She is 21. So we got married. And so I was able to, being it's a farm, my grandpa was alive. That was all his land at that point. We ended up putting a mobile home exactly where the bus is sitting today. So that's one of the reasons we were able to have full hookups there, is because there was a septic there. We had a septic put in, we had a power pole, water, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, we had a double wide mobile home there. Really nice place. We bought it. My grandfather didn't charge us for the land. So basically we just had our little mobile home payment that we made every month. Went in with my dad and kind of redid it. It was a really nice place. And then we lived there about 4 years, and that's where we had our accident and we lost Ethan. At that point, we were ready to move on. It was definitely a buyer's market at the time. I had a really good job. It was kind of after the crash, 2013 era. So the prices were really reasonable. Like the next house I'm about to show you, there's no way I can afford it now. There's no way I can afford this price back then even. It's probably a quarter. I would probably paid a quarter of what this house is actually worth now. So first house I'm going to show you coming up. So now we're in spring of 2013. We've been looking at some houses for a little while. We knew we wanted a bigger place. We wanted a place kind of our own. We were still on family property. And Jen was looking at some houses, and she ended up coming to an open house for this first house I'm going to show you, and she fell in love instantly. Oh my God, I was at work, she called me, she's like, this is the house, we got to have it. So I think that evening when I got off work, she had set up an appointment to come look at it. And here we go, the Woodlands. It's a I think there's only 12 to 15 houses in here, all private, custom homes. There was no HOA or anything, which was great. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely homes in here. Beautiful, big sprawling homes. After you see ours, it was a big one too. It was a big old house. I'll be honest with you, I do not miss it at this point. Yeah, that was her right there. That big old house right there beyond that oak tree. That was the one. So yeah, I went and looked at it. We made an offer that day, and we got it. It was a huge house, or it is a huge house. I believe it's around 3,700 square feet, 5 bedroom, 4.5. Let me see, 4 full baths, 2 halves, and big old house, huge house. Had a fenced-in backyard. I think it was 1/3 of an acre. It had a nice pool. We ended up putting solar on it. And that was actually right before we sold it. We had it painted that color. It was like a gray color when we bought it. And Molly was just a baby. Eli was actually born into that house right there. But I grew up on a farm. So I was used to having some space. And I was really missing that. I had no space to store any of my toys at the time. I always had stuff. And so I wanted something with some land. And one thing we discovered we did not like and did not want, and some of you can probably relate to this, is a 2-story house, period, but a 2-story house with little kids, babies I'm talking. So our bedroom was downstairs, the kids' bedroom was upstairs. Pretty much they slept in our room anyway. We had a huge master suite. Massive house, huge house. We ended up deciding, I think we were there about 3 years, and I really wanted some more land. So this house, I'm gonna film I'm driving to this next house in real time. So basically, made a right here. I would say about a half a mile from that house I just showed you. This house came on the market. Much, much, much older house, significantly smaller house, but it came with 2 acres of land. And that was very, very appealing to us at the time. Still in an area that we really liked. So we went and saw it, looked at it, made an offer. The guy was very, very old. The house was very old, very dated. But the property actually started right here, right at that tree, right at the wooden line right there. You can see. So basically, to all this overgrown right here there was a half-acre lot there that came with. There's a little shed back there. So the people that bought it really didn't do anything with it either. And it had this 1,700, about 1,700 square foot house right there. We remodeled that entire house. I mean, basically the entire thing. Put a massive back porch on it and a awesome pool and this really long concrete driveway. So we had that up until Bus Life. That was a great house. About half the size of the one we'd left, but much more practical. I think it was let me think, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, living room. But I mean, we redid the whole thing, the works. I mean, it was a massive undertaking. Luckily, because we bought the house, the first house, I kept it right there. First house I showed you so well, we had a ton of equity in it, so we sold it. We had plenty of money to put into that house, to renovate it. I mean, basically top to bottom, we renovated that thing. We tore out walls, we added rooms, we added a whole thing. And that was actually where Jen's grooming salon was. It was hard to tell. It was a little building to the side there that she had her business in. And that was a great house. I much liked that house more than the first one. The first house was awesome. It was beautiful. It was grand. Everybody was like, oh my God, this house is amazing. And it was a very nice house. Don't get me wrong. But I really liked that second house. I really liked my pool. We had a great pool. Hopefully I can insert some images in here if Jen had them handy. That was a great house. And that one, we actually built the majority, pretty much the majority of the bus in that driveway. Some of you who are here from the beginning, if there's anybody still around, you might remember that. And if you're not, go to Being Bethune YouTube channel way back, years back, it's 5 or 6 years back. You could probably catch some of them videos and see the old house, maybe some more details of it. But it was a great house. And I do, from time to time, miss that house, especially the pool. And it had 2 acres. It was at a fence, so basically it had a half acre there, had a half acre in front of the house, and there was like an acre in the back, so all fenced in. So the dogs had room to play, the kids had all the room in the world, and yet we still gave all that up to live in a 40-year-old bus. To this day, I think you could ask either both of us privately, we'd both tell you we still think we made the right decision. That's for sure. You know, I've been living in a vehicle for 6 years, basically 6 years, or right at 6 years. And there are days that I miss having a house. There are days that I miss the space. There are days that I miss, my big shower, my flushing toilet, all the modern amenities that a house provides. Some days, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think anyone who travels full time would say something similar. I mean, there are days that are like, yeah, I wish I was still in a house. But I don't think I'd be who I am today if I had stayed there and stayed here. And I like the person I am today a lot more than I like the person I was 6 years ago. So for me, it was definitely the right decision. So guys, 2025 is over. Oh yeah, by the way, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you out there. I hope you all had a wonderful, safe holiday season and New Year's Eve. I hope you guys had fun if you did anything. And if not, I hope you stayed indoors like we did for the most part and just enjoy being with family, because ultimately that's the safer, less expensive, less regrettable route. But as we're in 2026 now, we're in a brand new year, a brand new season. Yeah, it feels good to be out here. Fresh first day of the year, and wow, look at this, beautiful. I've never been back here. This is an equestrian park. I didn't even know this little pond was back here. Look at this. Wow. So I kind of want to go over some goals, I have for 2026, and I'd love to hear yours down in the comment below. Do you have like a main goal? I know a lot of people, I never used to set goals. That was not something I did very frequently, but it's something I wanted to do. I've started doing a little more of. Oh, wow. This is a beautiful pond. pond. I wonder if you can fish back here. 2026. Yeah, I want to start on a personal level. I want to continue to grow my personal mental health. I mean, I'm a much stronger, wiser, patient, empathetic human being at this point in my life, and I want to keep honing that. I definitely want to keep working at that. It's a tough journey. It has been a tough journey. A lot of you have seen me go through a lot of this journey, and I'm just trying to be real with you guys. I've started out this journey very broken, and I'm still very broken, but I've came a long way. I have come a long way. Like that little bout of depression yesterday would have wiped me out for days in the past, and they didn't even hold me 12 hours this time. So I'm pretty proud of that on a personal level. I want to learn to play guitar. I want to learn how to play guitar. I absolutely love music. Music is one of the few things in my life that I just absolutely adore, and I love it so much. I spend a lot of time listening to music. I got my Spotify report. I listened to 122,000 minutes of music last year. So to say music is a big part of my life would be an understatement. So I want to learn to play guitar. I want to learn to sing. Yep, you got it. You got a walking troubadour right here. Hopefully, by 2027, it's something I want to do. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I wish I would have done it as a kid or in a much earlier part of my life. But the next best time to do that is right now. So 2026, that is on my radar. So if you guys have any pointers for me in that department, please let me know, because I want to learn to play guitar. I'm musically challenged. I have absolutely no musical abilities other than my absolute passion and love for it. I want to keep working on my running journey. My fitness journey is something that's hugely important to me at this point in my life, because I know the impact that it can have on my mental health. So I want to be able to run a 5K in less than 30 minutes. That's I'm not even running a 5K yet. I'm getting close. And I know I will be well over 30 minutes when I get there. So I want to get under 30 minutes on my 5K run. So that I'm excited about that. I think I should be able to crush that goal pretty well. I think I'll be able to handle that one. I want to be under 200 pounds. That may be the hardest of all these. I am around 235 right now. I got down low in the 220s. Had my gout come in, and I was on prednisone for a good bit. And that stuff just makes you eat and just retain weight so bad. So I put on at least 10 to 15 pounds. So I'm slowly chipping away at that. Man, look at this. This is beautiful out here. Man, oh man. So 200 pounds is definitely obtainable. I'm a person that I can lose weight quick. I think my biggest burden right now, or my biggest setback, is eating at night. Night eating is something I've struggled with most of my life, because I really don't eat a lot during the day. I never have. I've never been a big day eater. When it gets nighttime, sun goes down, I'm ready to put the feed bag on. Like, I can eat. There's nothing I can't eat or won't eat. So building self-control around that, which is also where the mental health comes into play, being able to say no, have the willpower. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, did you miss me? I know. I wish you could have went. I don't think you would qualify as a horse. I mean, you're a big guy, but. So yeah, guys, that's a couple that I know are hugely important to me. I want to keep building my marriage with John. Keep working on being a better partner. Keep working on being a better dad. Being a great dad, is a very vulnerable moment for me. It's not something that comes very natural to me. I'm not going to say I'm a selfish person, but my emotional intelligence is 10x from 5 years ago, but I still have a long way to go, especially with the kids. It's something I'm working at. It's something Jen is there with me every day, pushing me to be a better dad, helping me become a better dad. And I want to be a better partner to her, a better husband, whatever you want to call it, because she is my best friend in the world, and she is my life. I love her, and we're life partners. So I want to be the best man to her that I can be, because I know every day she is the best wife, partner, woman to me that she can be. So that is important for me, to show up and do my best for her and those kids every single day, along with you guys. My mental health is going to play a big part in this daily vlog. How long can I keep this going? Can I make it? Can I do this full time like I want to do? I want to do this full time. I'm putting this into the universe January 1st, 2026. By the end of this year, I would like to be seeing something where I can say, all right, you know what, this is going to work. I'm going to make this happen. I can do this. Because ultimately, I lived in houses. I lived in beautiful houses. I've lived in buses. I've lived in the same spot for 34 years. I'm a traveler. My heart belongs on the road. I love being wherever I'm not. I want to be wherever I'm not. I don't want to leave many stones unturned in this world. I want to travel the world. I want to see as much as I can see and experience life as much as I possibly can. And that's one reason I'm so passionate about making this vlog work and making this work, because it allows me to do that, and it allows me, more importantly, to share it with others who may not have that ability. Yeah, it's a vulnerable vlog, guys. But that's where I am. 2026, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. It's going to be great. 2025 was rough for a lot of people, a lot of millions of people, and my heart goes out to them. And it was a challenge for me, but I had a lot of growth. I had probably the most growth in 2025 that I've ever had in my entire life. So mentally, from a personal standpoint, my growth was, it's off the charts. I'm not going to say it wasn't hard, but growth-wise, it was off the charts. And 2026, I'm going to keep pushing for the same amount of growth. And I do wish absolutely every single one of you out there who are watching this video the best year possible. And I hope I'm here to bring you a little bit of joy throughout the next 365 days. Is it a leap year? I don't know if it's a leap year. We're going to go with it's not. And I'm going to be here for you, and I know you'll be here for me. And that's what I got today, guys. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Get out there, put your best foot forward, and let's make it a great year for every single one of you. And I'm going to do my best to do that for myself, my family, and my friends, and all of you out there who are watching these videos. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. From me and Kevin. What's up, buddy? He's such a good dog. We appreciate you, as always, and take care of yourselves and each other, especially in this new year. And we'll talk soon. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.